Okay, guys, time for my Ring of Honor Border Wars predictions. Really looking forward to this show. Because of the showdown in the sun, technical issues, which were atrocious that weekend, was just horrible to try and watch the pay-per-view. Thankfully, I'm glad I got to watch it, and then they put the thing on TV for free, but whatever. So, they're going to have the pay-per-view streamed on ROHWrestling.com, the official website. You can go there, order the pay-per-view. May 12th, starts at 7:30. It's like $15. Same price as the others. I think it is going to be on demand, so if you order the pay-per-view, you get it for like a year or something. But yes, after Showdown in the Sun and that disaster, they dropped Go Fight Live, and from now on, they're going to have the pay-per-views on the Ring of Honor Wrestling website. So that should be an improvement, I hope. I'm crossing my fingers that when I order this, I get to watch the entire show with no problems. That's all I want to do is just watch the show with no problems. Dragon Gate USA gave me no problems. So I'm really hoping. And to be honest, Final Battle, they've been having problems since then. Maybe even before. So anyway, on to the actual show. After what happened at tonight's Ring of Honor TV show, and because if you go to the website and you look at Border Wars and you can read the card and it says at the bottom also scheduled to appear All Night Express, Young Bucks, I kind of put two and two together, figured they'd have a match, and then after what happened at tonight's taping, with Mondo attacking TJ Perkins and then the Young Bucks attacking TJ Perkins with Mondo and the All Night Express coming down to make the save, I assume they're all going to be added into kind of a six-man tag for Border Wars with All Night Express and TJ Perkins versus Young Bucks and Mike Mondo. That should be fine. So then we have the announced matches, which are Jay Lethal versus Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa's still undefeated, and Jay Lethal doesn't have the TV title anymore, so I'm going to say that Ciampa actually wins here. Ciampa's definitely been growing on me. I think he's getting better and better, and I find him more entertaining than when I first started watching it on TV. He's definitely come a long way since then, in my opinion, and I think Ciampa's going to keep his undefeated streak here. I don't see Lethal just beating him and then moving on to the world title picture. I think Ciampa is going to beat Lethal and continue his momentum and hopefully get bigger and bigger. Michael Elgin versus Adam Cole should be a good match, but I gotta say Cole has been on a kind of a winning streak, I guess you would say, and Michael Elgin had the awesome match at Showdown in the Sun. Excuse me. And I'm going to have to say that because I think Elgin is going to leave House of Truth, possibly feud with Roderick Strong in the future, and I think they're teasing a breakup, I'm going to say that Elgin will be a future star of Ring of Honor, probably a babyface, and I think he's going to win here. I think out of the two guys, Adam Cole's great, Michael Elgin's great, but after that awesome match he had with Davey Richards, I have to say Elgin will go over Adam Cole here. Eddie Edwards versus Rhino. Now, typically when they bring guys in, I always go with the Ring of Honor guys because they only bring guys in to help put over their the talent they're going to be using every week. And for this one, it's a little bit different because Rhino's made his TV debut. Next Saturday, he's wrestling Davey Richards on the TV show. So I'm going to have to say that Rhino beats Eddie Edwards here. Lance Storm versus Mike Bennett. Now this one's kind of tough because Storm lost the match at Showdown in the Sun. After the match, he got laid out. It was a great match, and he didn't just I think he kicked out of the finisher a couple times before, or the box office smash a couple times before he got hit with the TKO and actually lost, and then got hit with a box office smash again. So he looks strong. However, I don't know if they're going to do this again. I don't know if Lance Storm is coming back for another match. And if he's not coming back, then why would not have Bennett win? But the only thing that's sticking in my mind here is that they are in Canada. This is Lance Storm's hometown. And it's going to be tough for him to lose this match and he could win here, and then they could wrestle again at Best in the World in June. But that's a long time to carry this one. They could bring him into the TV show, but then they're paying for his airplane and all of that just to have another match. So I'm going to say that they're just going to end it, and Mike Bennett is going to win. He's going to be in Ring of Honor. He's the guy they're going to keep around. He's going to win the match because it helps get him over. And Lance Storm, I know it's his hometown, but Lance Storm doesn't care about that. He doesn't care to do the job to a young talent. He has a wrestling school, for God's sake, so I don't think he minds at all, and I think Bennett's going to win this one. Briscoes versus World's Greatest Tag Team in a fight without honor. This has got to be it. This one's got to be it. Briscoes win here. Done. Feud is over. World's Greatest Tag Team can go do whatever else, but the Briscoes will win this match, keep the tag titles, and this feud will finally be done. It's been almost a year. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Then we get Roderick Strong versus Finlay. Now, like Rhino, I would say Roderick Strong would win, and I think Roderick Strong will win. Only because, unlike Rhino, Finlay hasn't really been announced for TV. I don't think he's going to become an active member of the roster. I think he's just here for this one match, and if that's the case, then Roderick will win. They haven't really said anything much. They've promoted the match on TV, but I don't think Finlay is coming in to Ring of Honor. I think it would be awesome if he did. If they put him on the TV show, it could help Ring of Honor. However, I don't think that's the case. I know he's doing stuff with Dragon Gate. He's doing stuff with Evolve. And I think Finlay will probably just stay with those companies, and he's just coming up here to do the job to Roderick Strong, which is fine. Probably going to be a great match, and I'm really looking forward to this one, actually, but I do think Roderick will take it. Then we have the main event, Davey Richards versus Kevin Steen for the World Heavyweight title. I know they've been building this up with Steen, and I know a lot of people want Steen to win, myself included. I think it would be great to give him a run with the title. However, a few things make me think they're going to do otherwise. First of all, he had to sign a contract. He was tricked into signing it, but he did sign a contract saying this is his one and only title shot. They allow him to use the pile driver, all of that type of stuff. And I think that what's going to happen, however, they're in Steen's, hometown too. I mean, he's Canadian, and it would be a great time to put the belt on Steen. But I think that there's going to be some type of swerve coming because Steen's going to be the babyface in this match. Davey Richards is going to be the heel, and I think there's going to be some type of swerve where Steen loses, and then over the next couple months they build it up to Best in the World, and Steen wins the belt at Best in the World. I don't think Steen's going to win the title at Border Wars. I just really don't think it's going to happen. Davey Richards is going to pull out a win somehow. Maybe Cornette loses it and he gets involved, and then Steen can say, oh, you got involved, I get another title shot. There's a ton of things they could do with this, but I think something's going to happen where Steen loses his shot and then has to get it back for Best in the World. So I don't think he's going to win here. And as some other people I have talked to on here had some good ideas also, that maybe Kevin Steen, because he's so over, he will eventually win the title and become the babyface because everybody loves Kevin Steen. And then Davey Richards will snap, feel like he let the company down, he let Jim Cornette down, and then Davey Richards can turn heel. That would be pretty awesome. Like I said, so many ways they could go with this, but as far as just my basic prediction goes, going to be an awesome, awesome match. However, I think Davey Richards will keep the title after this match. So that's it. Those are my predictions for the Ring of Honor pay-per-view this Saturday, Border Wars. Leave your thoughts and predictions on the show in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. And that's it, guys. So thanks for watching.